Well, good afternoon, and I think I can say that now because we're pretty close to the noon hour. And being as I'm one of the few things that's standing between you and lunch, I'll try to be quick. So first, let me ask, with a quick show of hands, how many folks out there today are part of a local PTA? That's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I thank you for that. Parent-Teacher Association. The T in PTA is very, very important to us. Those of us who volunteer at the county and state levels constantly remind our local leaders that teachers are a very important part of us. Our council president in Anne Arundel County, who just happens to be a teacher and who just happens to be sitting right over there, Pam Bukowski. Let's hear it for Pam, absolutely. She is absolutely phenomenal and awesome. And having a teacher in the role of president at a county council level gives us perspective that we don't always get, and we really appreciate the double hat that she's wearing. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. As Betty has said, I took over as president of Maryland PTA a little over 3 months and I think 3 days ago. I actually do count the days. I've been involved in PTA leadership positions since my daughter Christina was in kindergarten. She's now a first-year student at Hofstra University. I find somebody from Hofstra everywhere I go. It's absolutely great. My son Sam is a junior at South River High School in Anne Arundel County, and in the last 3 months, I have to say that I have visited virtually every corner of the state, from Newburgh down in Lower Charles County, out to Hagerstown for those of you folks in that neck of the woods in Washington County, down to Calvert County and St. Mary's counties, and over to Easton, and now over to Ocean City. And I have to say, having done numerous PTA training sessions, 4 Common Core forums so far, a male engagement summit, and meetings with virtually every facet of MSDE, that throughout that, I have met many, many fabulous and wonderful teachers. My position also allows me to be a judge for Teacher of the Year. I was awestruck by all 7 finalists this year. The heart and soul that you pour into what you do every day is incredible to me. So why am I here? Well, let me back up for a second. I have a little short snippet of a story, and I knew I promised I'd be brief, but it's a microphone, and I'm hard pressed sometimes for the attention. So my daughter called me on the night of the Teacher of the Year awards, and it just so happens that Jody Hogan, one of the 7 finalists, was from South River High School, and she was one of Christina's favorite teachers. She called me to just whisper in Jody's ear that she uses all the skills that Jody taught her in class in Hofstra University virtually every day. You can't ask for a better recommendation for anybody than the validation of that student actually uses what they got. So why I'm here today is part of that. Through our partnership and with our monthly meetings with Betty and Adam and Sean, we wanted to take the conversation about parental involvement in the classroom to a new level. Parental involvement from a PTA perspective can mean many things. It can range from participating in PTA meetings, helping your child's teacher in the classroom, or near and dear to my heart, being an avid tutor or sitting on the school improvement teams. PTA, though, realizes that classroom management is very critical to your success as a teacher, and we want to be respectful of that. We teach PTA leadership to start a dialogue with teachers early in the school year. Survey your wants and needs, but more importantly, how you want those interactions to occur in your classroom. We teach that parent involvement is a partnership. So my plea for you today is to encourage you to reach out to the parent groups in your building. Let them know what your needs are. While budgets are smaller and fundraising is harder to do, we have to be careful to make sure that we know that the volunteer part, that helping hand in the classroom, that someone to do flashcards with a struggling student, or a myriad of all the other things. In my case, I actually do mock interviews with sophomores and seniors at the high school level, and I teach student leaders and avid students how to advocate for their needs. So as President Weller likes to say, when we talk about Common Core, together we can get it done. We parents and teachers want the same things: students who are successful and challenged, who ultimately graduate to become lifelong learners and earners. So PTA is excited to be here today. If you want to learn more about us, visit our websites at either pta.org or mdpta.org, or over in the vendors hall at table 330, talk with some of my Wicomico County colleagues. Thank you for letting me address you today. We are proud to be your partners and wish you a productive and fun meeting. Thank you.